we kind of have been working together for several months now, but were you doing anything besides before I came on and before we started delivering leads to your office?
Yeah, nothing as effective, I will say. But yeah, I look at it this way. In any business, there's an old saying that he who has the most bait in the water catches the most fish. But it's not so much he who has the most bait. It's he who has, or he or she who has the right bait in the water. And you have to understand that there's many ways to market your practice today.
Mm-hmm.
So your job as a responsible business owner is to find out which is going to work best for you, what's going to give you your biggest return on investment. So it's not like, I can't use Zeke's floating bait out when I'm trying to pull in yellowtail in the ocean, right? It's just not going to work that well. So I've got to know what is the best bait that I can put in the water to generate the biggest return on that. And so I have done, and I still do. I love getting out in front of the public. I love doing lunch and learns, lunch talks at corporate events. We also do internal marketing. We do healthcare classes here. We do new patient orientations. And then the one that's been most effective recently has been doing the Facebook ads too.
Fantastic.
So I try to have 3 good solid streams of new patient acquisition in the water at all times. And that's currently what we're using right now. Yeah. And we were missing that one, this is the one we were missing a piece when we first started working together. Some of the lunch and learns just started to kind of slow down a little bit. It was that time of year, and some of the internal marketing stuff we'd still been doing, but needed something fresh, needed something that was working. And I tell you, Facebook marketing was the buzz on social media. And so I said, hey man, if I want to get some more bait in the water, I got to make sure I don't miss this boat. So
it's definitely the hot thing to do. But it's kind of like when I said at Yellow Pages, back in the day, you had to be in the phone book. And now I think you really have to be on Facebook because there's 2 billion active users on Facebook every month.
Yeah.
I don't get this as much now, but a few years ago when I first started doing it, people said, oh, my patients are not on Facebook. Well, yeah, I promise you they are. You just don't know how to find them.
Exactly. I don't what is the word? There's I don't know what 1.8 billion people on it at any given time, something like that. I don't know. But
my job is this. If Facebook were to close down tomorrow, that's not going to happen. But if Facebook were to close down tomorrow, my job is still the same. But but I believe in Facebook. I believe obviously right now it's the most bang for your buck. I do some other things as well for clients, and that's not all I do. But it's if you're looking for a place to be for the most bang for your buck, Facebook is definitely it.
Well, I appreciate it, man. It's been great working with you. And like I said, let's keep rocking and rolling.
Fantastic, man. And if anybody was on the fence or they were thinking about working with me, would you recommend me? And what would you tell them if they were on the fence?
I tell them, give Yellow Pages another shot.
There you go.
Just give it one more shot. You never know. Everything goes in circles, right? History repeats itself. It's going to make a comeback. I would say this, I can't, you got to go with what you feel is going to be right for you. But here's the reality. The reality is it works. Just do it. The thing about working with you, you're not locked into a contract. So, if it doesn't work for me and I don't like the feel of it and it just, was not my cup of tea, whatever. I'm telling you guys, it's going to be your cup of tea. But if it's not, then, you're not locked into something like a lot of these other marketing companies and stuff do. They like to lock you in for a year and all that stuff. And that's just, there's no trust in that. There's no relationship in that. So in working with you, if someone's on the fence, I would say, you know what, do it. You're going to see more people in your office. You're going to start helping more of your community. It's going to help your bottom line. You're going to generate more revenue. It's just, and by the way, and I don't want to say it's the hottest thing, even though it is, but I think this really, truly has sustainability. I really think that this isn't going to be a fly by the seat of your pants here one day, gone the next. I really think that this is going to have a serious place in the marketplace today in marketing for chiropractic offices. I don't think social media is going away anytime soon. I think we're still good to go, and I think this is the biggest vehicle to get your message out, to let people know who you are, where you are, and what you have to offer. So get off the fence, guys. Jump on, and water's warm. Let's go. Let's get more of your community into your offices, and so you can make enjoy a more successful practice.